Nice shot! Nice shot! Nice shot!
You're out of touch. I'm out of time. Hey, Gorley. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Although, okay, it sounds fine. If I recall, the main menu music is a lot louder than the rest of the game. So let's see. Because No, I may be wrong. Maybe we'll turn it down just a little bit. Because we still want to hear the voice acting. I think this is probably fine. All right. So, full disclosure. Where am I? This. Let me just double check. Yeah. The disco rewards are officially disabled for the stream. We'll see how it goes because there are certain things that I need to intentionally try to do lest I get soft locked. And because I don't think anyone's around to hear that right now, I'm just going to pin a message. Oh, hi, Gorley. I want this to be pinned. Unpin after manually unpinned or end of stream. Perfect. Really, Gorley? I thought you just tuned in to say shit and then peaced out. What was the shit for? All right. So, for a quick overview on what the plan is. We currently need to succeed at this check, which we have a very good chance of succeeding at because it was at 83% when we last failed. What am I hearing? Who's clinking coins here? Is that you? Little Miss Joyce? Anyway. However, we did fail at the last time that we tried to roll it, and this white check is currently locked. We need to unlock this white check and succeed at it in order to progress the game. Theoretically, we could have done this a lot sooner, but we saved this for too late, essentially. So, we need to find some way to level up in order to put a skill point into logic to open up this check. However, there aren't a lot of side quests that are currently open right now that we didn't already fail or just don't have the skills for. Soft lock, yeah. So there are a couple of very critical white checks, Diesel, that we need to pass in order to progress the story. One of which is this confrontation with Titus, which we tragically failed at an 83% chance success rate. And now, generally, the way that you are able to try a white check again is you put a skill point into whatever skill that white check is. So which means you need to level up, which means you need to complete side quests. A lot of these side quests are either obsolete or unpassable. So I have dried out a lot of places to get experience points to level up. So I'm going to try my best to do some side quests and level ourselves up. But if I am unable to this stream, I'm going to, and we only need like 33 points. I think we can do it. I think if we just do like one side quest, which I think there is a plan for one. I should have saved Scummed a long time ago, but I didn't. But so if I'm unable to do that, I will have to reload probably a much older save. But we'll see. So that's going to be the plan. I think as I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, there's no side quests that we can do because by the Fallen Pans from Kuno, we first need to figure out what's going on with him with an empathy roll, which we already failed and is very difficult to do. Style your paperwork. I have no idea. You and your conceptualization skill have decided to style the paperwork so that it'd be cooler somehow. Be on the lookout, but no, this will take time. Generally, this means late game stuff, but I feel like we're kind of in the late game already. I don't know. Replace lost bool. We can't give it to... well, we already sold the bool that we would have given to Renee, and also Renee's dead. Get a reality lowdown. This requires an Esprit de Corps white check that we failed and is currently locked. This is the one we're going to want to try. Smoker on the balcony. We met this guy way back on like day 1. We just need to visit his apartments after 2100, which means we're just going to have to dick around for a little bit. Probably like sit on some benches, read some books or something. Probably read some books because you sometimes get some XP from reading books. Find all the armor pieces. We can't do that yet. Find the murder weapon. We can't do that yet. Help the ravers start a nightclub. We failed another very critical 83% chance perception check on this one. And we weren't able to complete it, which is a shame because that also opens up sync the signs with Noid. Maybe get Estelle to talk about our associates. Return to the dead body with Kim. We already did this. It kind of just bugged out and didn't cross off our checklist. We can't offer figurines to Dolores. Get yourself organized. This is the only other one I think we can do. We have to, I believe it's a composure check. It's a white check that we need to, pass that I'm hoping is unlocked right now because we failed it last time. Let's see here. So you can kind of see that our options are still slow. All right, so yeah, it's a composure check with Staban the student. And I believe since it's white right now, it means it's unlocked. We'll try it, see if we got any additional modifiers. Our composure's generally pretty good. Or we might save from that one. Help Suno with her project. This is another. So this is the one that we failed the perception check for. And if we pass this perception check, this one little roll with an 83% chance that we tragically failed, it will unlock the progression for sync signs with Noid and help the Ravers start a nightclub. But we gotta pass that check first. This is the critical story check, and then determine where the shot came from. We can't do this until we advance the story. So we are basically out of side quests that we can do outside of save scumming, except for Smoker on the balcony and potentially get yourself organized. And this is why I'm playing this session my way. I'm going to make sure I maximize my chances for success on rolls. I'm going to wear whatever I want. I'm going to smoke whatever I want. I'm going to put my skill points wherever I want. Because if I don't, this playthrough's probably fucked. So that's what we're going to do. We might be able to unlock a couple of extra side quests. Maybe. If there's any side quests that I'm forgetting about, if we talk to some locals and see if we missed any dialogue options. But I don't think that's the case. I think we've kind of got everything.
Trying to snuff me out. Get away, pig.
Okay, all right. Chill. So we have a solid 5 in-game hours before we're able to start the next side quest, essentially.
The door is closed again. Nothing to do here anymore. You hear someone inside, walking from room to room. Whoever lives here must be back home.
There's also the possibility of some hidden quests that we can succeed at, but you obviously don't know what those are until you complete them. So we'll be walking around, we'll be exploring, seeing what kinds of things we may have missed. I don't think we've missed much. Also, I don't need to be naked anymore. We are going to up our perception at the very least. Well, there also could be some things that could unlock when we wear certain things. Ooh, those are some tragically low-res pants. Zoinks. All right. You know what we're gonna do? Let's experiment with some of the clothes here. Da, 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 da. Let's see if we can't trigger some side quests with these. So I believe if we put on a bunch of fallen stuff, we got the shoes, we got the gloves. Where are the gloves at? Do. Where are the gloves at? Am I wearing the gloves? I'm not wearing the gloves. Fingerless gloves. I want like the fallen gloves. Hold the phone. Where'd our fallen gloves go? Am I blind? We had fallen gloves, right? Oh, there they are. What do we think of this? Nothing. Nothing with the pants, eh? Alright. Oh? Wait a minute. Did something just unlock? Can we unlock white checks with clothes? Because our physical instrument one's back up. What did we put on for that? That's weird. Maybe it was just like a time thing? But it looked like some white checks unlocked. Not the one we want, but still. That one's off. Alright, well. We'll find out. What other clothes we got? Because sometimes we'll like find stuff in the pants and things, or in a jacket pocket. We'll put on some dapper shoes. Don't think... Oversized superstar sunglasses. We put those on before. And put you on. Put on this jacket, I believe. Or maybe we haven't. No promises, Pomo. What are you going to see? What else have we not put on before? I guess we haven't put on the blue naval coat. Aha! What do we got?
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other when you pass by, wondering to themselves, where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Is he dangerous?
Damn right I'm dangerous.
You are very dangerous, my friend. Dangerous and cool. In fact, no one dares to say a single thing about the jacket. But believe me, they are all very impressed.
Damn right they are. What up, Rook? How you doing? RCM Commander's jacket. Have we used this yet? We have, okay. Ba-na-na-na-na. We really metagaming today. Patrol cloak? Nothing for that. Ba-da-da-da. Nothing for the blue jacket. Join on my smoke break. I happen to be browsing Discord. Oh hey, I'm gonna have to play that that game that you made at some point. What is this? Pinball Maker's Coat. All right. Oh my word. What is it that you posted? So you posted, let's see, in the Discord, game dev. I made a video coming out today at 3 p.m. EST. It's short and likes, comments are free. Oh, a video of the year of it. Gotcha. I thought it was a game. Yeah, because you linked the game, but wait a minute. If you have a video coming out, you should have linked like the premiere page on your Twitch or on your tweet. So that even if people who aren't subscribed can just click on it and try it and see what it is. Oop, 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 oop. Bet Piggy made a game. Gotcha. And then you made a video on it. Or a video on the year of each. I'm gonna have to check that out. I know YouTube is dumb and I couldn't get the link because it's scheduled or something. That's weird. So you can't like get a copy of like the link that it's supposed to like premiere on? Oh, okay. Cool. Well, feel free to post the actual link to the video in the Discord, and I can check it out on my next procrastination break. Okay. Yeah, you got it, Chief. All right. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to get rid of all this stuff. And we're going to try and maximize perception here. From your phone, you can't for some reason. Dumb. Give me the boots. Definitely need some composure. Oh wait, no, we want the boots. Fuck it, we'll put those on. Savoir-faire, authority, electrochemistry, conceptualization, interfacing, kind of nice. Endurance and react. Oh, -1 reaction speed. Do. What else do we need? Definitely not that. Logic, endurance, esprit de corps. I guess we could use that. What are a manga for men instead of boys? Wait. So I found out that manga that I've been reading, Pun Blood Tracks, boys, but yeah, seinen. Those are all seinen. I think I first learned that word with Berserk. Berserk is considered a seinen. Yeah, no, a lot of seinen manga is the shit. No, I keep forgetting. Are you talking about Protocol Delta? Because I have played that. That is a fun one. Why not? Empathy, hand-eye coordination, reaction speed, vigilance. All right, nothing going on here. Okay, so I guess we can put on whatever gloves we want. These seem pretty dope. Shirts. We're already good at conceptualization. I have to make time to stream it again. I want to unlock the other shift. Yeah. Yeah, that game turned out dope as hell. We don't have a lot of shirts. Guess we could go on a shopping spree too while we're killing time. What other hat do we have? Oh, we got the fallen hat, right? Those things are pretty dope. Oh, we don't want -1 perception though. I like the bum hat. Alright. And then I believe this gives us what? +2 Inland Empire, -2 authority. I think that's fine. We don't need authority right now. Look at me. Do I look like I'm commanding authority? Alright. Let's look around here. I don't believe there's anything in old Kami's room. But we'll check. Oh. Yep. Must be Esteban's apartment. Indeed.
A plaster cast bust depicts.
Yeah, we've already looked at those. Nope. Here. Anything you need, miss? Any crimes need solving?
Give me a moment. Ask away, policeman.
She
Damn.
mumbles. Some
Thanks, I'm off. Alright, I don't believe there's anything in here. I've already found that stuff. Alright. And Cindy's not going to help us all that much.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
No. I'm fine. I wonder if we can get into that place without the commies there. Oh, we can. Nice. That's kind of handy. Except there's nothing for us to do in here. Do, 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 do. And I don't believe that there's anything Joyce can offer us right now, but we'll check just in case.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
Mr. Everett helped me find my gun.
I have a bad feeling about this. Please just say you have it.
Check it out!
That's beautiful.
She inspects it.
Keeping her calm, perfect posture. Her eyes move across the muzzle keenly.
A Villiers 9mm. Front-loaded? 2 or 3 barreled?
3. It's not easy to get the gun back, I'll tell you that.
Villiers and LaSalle was one of the original 14 Indo-tribes of Revachol. Did you know? Artillery and ballistics. Before the revolution, of course. They belong to some Gottwalders now.
She phrases it as if it's a pity. She also phrases it as a transition out of you waving your gun around.
Smart.
What else?
Yeah,
It
5
helps to
XP, that's what we're
sometimes
going
hold
for.
inventory of the things you've achieved, you know. Clears the soul.
Bring this up just a little bit.
Of course, Detective. You can always drop by. What would you like to know?
Nothing.
Good. More lessons in basic reality.
Ah,
My favorite part of the day. Go ahead.
all of
ask me
those
anything.
+1s, and we got nothing to show for it.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little bat.
Oof. All right, well, we're 5 XP closer. That's something. We've already been there.
Whoa. What have we here?
A bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Kim, looks like we've got a construction code violation.
True. They never cleaned up the war damage. The rest of Revachol looks better, though.
But Lieutenant, think of the splinters!
The bridge is fine enough. Locals use it all the time, after all. It's nothing to worry about. Shall we?
Will he do it? Or will we have more time with this amazing game next time on Dragon Ball Z? I don't think we're finishing the game today, but we are going to figure out whether or not we are going to be able to finish it by the end of today.
Hello again, sir.
What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
Is that what it is? She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about both of the men? What about when both of the men are bad? What about when everyone is poor? What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? That's enough romance questions for me. I had other questions.
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process.
No redeems
Or should
today.
actually
See the
be
pin
rich
comment.
himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
Basically, I'm playing it my way today to make sure that we don't soft lock ourselves, which we are dangerously close to doing, I discovered.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
What about when both men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
But what if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
What about when everyone's poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Oh. Sometimes you have to write about real life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
Boo. What about books where the man-lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah? You think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
She pauses, trying to figure out the appropriate answer. No. Think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and reclamation. Reclamation, yeah. Only it's really long and drawn out, scarred for life. Phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
She looks at you with puzzlement.
You can take this. Blossom like a pain flower.
Yeah. And it drags you on for years and years with no resolution in sight.
Girl is at a loss for words.
Each of you filling with resentment and bitterness for ever having ruined each other's lives.
She shifts and sways on her feet.
Each of you tearing
confused,
at each other's innards, leaving gaping emptiness, a vacuum heart that still hurts ceaselessly.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how to help you.
I'm okay. I don't need help. I need a real book that tells it how it is, not this drivel. Why can't you help me? I'm beyond help, right? No, let's keep it going.
Sir, sorry, sir. I'm still little. I can't.
She stumbles on her words. Don't worry, little girl. Got a bit carried away there. Let's back up out of this. 5 XP. That's enough romance for me. I had other questions. We can't. We punched it, and now that doesn't let us use it anymore.
Maybe some about other books?
I'm sure there are plenty of other ways for us to self-destruct, Roka. Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
She smiles gleefully. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe I will write a book about me one day. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Nah, I'm famous.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'm a superstar cop in the papers and everything. That'll show them. I'll be a superstar cop.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
All right, back up there, Annette. That's fucking weird. All right, bye. Jesus.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
About your daughter.
Oh yes, how's my precious doing? She's a good girl.
All right, buckle up, Rook. Yeah, 10 years ago. This was the first song that I heard from Baby Metal. And it's probably one of the first ones that they put out. This is a metal rock song about really wanting to eat chocolate. Let's turn it up a little bit. That's better. I literally would run full tilt on a treadmill listening to this shit. You love like the hardcore like metal rock vibe, and then they start singing and you get like whiplash. It's like type shit. If you haven't heard Baby Metal before, look them up. They're dope. Alright, that'll be enough of that before I get the rest of the stream muted. Sorry. Sorry to blue balls, y'all. But no, Baby Metal is the shit. I think some of my favorite songs of them are Road to Resistance and Karate is a good one. But good shit. Oh yeah, it's hype as fuck. And about chocolate. So it's a win-win. Oh yeah, absolutely. Fortunately, I'm not monned on YouTube at all. So, and I don't think I get paid for people watching VODs, to my knowledge. I think it's only like the live stuff that has any sort of revenue attached to it.
With a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. East Delta Commerce Center? This must...
Nothing there.
Was that? Could it be the Calder Mama Dakwa?
What?
No. It's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear.
Is it? Is there a ringing?
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear. Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird.
Shut up, Logic.
Honestly, your ear isn't hearing a whole lot. The distant hum of the industrial harbor, the traffic. But, admittedly, there is a high-pitched noise somewhere there too. But then, isn't there always?
So close to having monetization on my channel. Feels good to have only been making indie content. And I'm crawling upwards in the world. Yeah. You make the things that people want to see, and then they'll slowly find you.
No, I don't hear the Koldomama d'Aqua. And neither do you.
Oh, come on, Kim.
Of course he doesn't. He's deaf. There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species. Yeah, but how are you going to catch it? It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you. Keep still. It might perch on your shoulder.
Hold very still and hope the bird comes to perch on your shoulder.
Oh no. The sound. No. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it. No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets.
No, come back, please.
Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
You can order some CDs on USA Amazon from Amazon JP with free shipping. That's huge. Shipping is always the thing that really fucks you over, isn't it?
That pawnbroker, Roy, was into natural sounds too. Maybe you could talk to him.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Roy. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hello, hello.
Right?
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Koldomama d'Aqua is just like, I only perch on the shoulders of believers. Get out of here. Do you have any recordings of the Koldomama d'Aqua?
The Koldomama d'Aqua? Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
I've been really into all kinds of art lately. Experimental things, you know. I've been thinking of quitting the RCM and becoming a cryptozoologist. I have hobbies, just like all the normal people, because I am a normal person. Well, I wouldn't have guessed that you would know what the Koldomama d'Aqua is. No, we're getting into experimental
What an
things.
interesting development.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's been a long while since I've gone hunting for the Koldomama d'Aqua. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore, and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead.
Normal people are boring people, Brooke. Boring people. Anyways.
This was before, you know, lost touch with them after all of that.
Sounds cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Koldomama d'Aqua. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
My goodness. It's on GP free shipping. Oh my goodness, look at that. Free international shipping. I'll be damned. That's dope as hell. And did you ever find
We
it?
thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Koldomama d'Aqua.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
There we go. He starts rummaging through the tapes behind the counter.
Do we really have time for this?
Spin that bird song! Yes, absolutely. It's absolutely necessary to my research. Nah, it's okay. It's just that I heard the Koldomama d'Aqua outside the whirling, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't the only one. Let's talk about something else. No. Spin that bird song.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning.
Down the coast, where the church is?
Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
He switches on the tape player. The speakers begin to emit a low hum.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't spread over every egg. Why won't you die? Can't hurt me, Jack. Nanomachine, son. Fuck with this senator. Die! Die, you piece of shit!
Oh, God. I forgot that in lieu of using the disco rewards, I turned on the other more disruptive rewards as a compensation. Jesus Christ. Anyways.
not good.
Ow.
Good. You're about to start suffocating. You have to stop this. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums. Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
What's that?
Gulls and skewers. But
He raises a pointer finger and inclines his head towards the speakers as a new, very high-pitched, shivering sound emerges amidst the others. Jesus Christ. That one stun locked me for a good 30 seconds.
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper.
Ba-na-na-na, na-na-na-na.
A low rate.
God damn!
The sounds.
Why are
but
so many of
also
these sound
feel
alerts
nausea
fucking loud?
welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
How has this bird never been found yet? It literally flies over every single NFL stadium in the country.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the cold Mamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
I have other business to take care of for now. Alright, we got another 5 XP. I think we're halfway there to a level up. Shh, let him live his life. They're waves, and waves can make noise. Just maybe not photons. Alright, 18. We just need 18 more skill points.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep.
Windbreaker. I think we'll almost have everything.
Shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guarantee.
Guaranteed. Alright, I'll take you.
A good starter pair, officer. And when you're ready to upgrade, come back and see me.
And I'll take you.
A man who knows his style. Much respect.
And then I'll take your shirt. Or your
You
windbreaker.
keep coming back. Gotta prepare for springtime, right?
You
Browse.
find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. The box smells like cat piss or like an old person with no money.
Economical, but also trendy. Look,
Alright, I bought all your shit. You have anything to say to me?
everything's still cool here, officer.
Damn. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's go this way. How you doing?
Make way for the master poet.
Just trying to scrounge for some XP, don't mind me. Alright, hang on, I gotta check something here. Something feeling weird about my analog stick. Where can I check the controllers and sensors? Ah. Oh, I guess you can't do these, eh? No, I know the controls are working properly. Alright. Maybe it's just the game. Anything here?
An old monument stands in the...
No. Anything with you, Kim?
Yes? What about me?
You ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking. You ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
So how do you know? You're saying your brain never chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Alright, fine.
The woman looks at nothing, her eyes closed and her lips moving. Girl child, you hear her say. Girl child, girl child.
Never mind, sorry to bother you. We've already exhausted everything from her. Actually, let's see if we can get any more clues about Rose from her truck here. Her lorry.
This found A to Z, abandoned by its owner, still stands in the shadow of the ruins above it. The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
We've already done this.
Bonne prise.
Bonne prise.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick these up later.
The stack of maps looks just... You close the rust...
Damn. We'll find something. We're almost there. I'm like a hobo cop for experience points. Hey, what's up?
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Alright, never mind. Dad, are we there yet? No! Not yet. We're basically killing time until 2100 when we can actually start one of the evening quests.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Gotta go. Bye. I don't think we can do anything with old Measury Head here.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Unpromising.
There is nothing funky about them. I
Yeah.
cannot possibly imagine.
You don't need McDonald's right now, Rook. We just ate. We'll get there when we get there. Alright, nothing for Everard or old Leo over there. So we don't need to go to the harbor. Nothing in the old fritte. Although, we have new clothes to try on. The shades of self-destruction and a windbreaker, perhaps. Wait a minute. This looks a lot like, Idiot Doom Spiral's windbreaker. Maybe we could go talk to him. And then we'll try the other glasses that we bought. Oh, -1 perception. Dislike. There we go. Alright, let's go to Doom Spiral. See what's up with our boy. Because we have all but exhausted our conversations over here. Get this way. Oh, yeah, we can go up this way. Hi, Gam Gam. Hello, children. Yeah, that's a pretty close. Pretty similar.
Tequila sunset.
Alright, nothing here. Don't call Abigail. Anything you want to say?
Call Abigail.
The drunk man looks at you with his sad, swollen eyes. Who are you? What's your name?
Don't call Abigail.
His eyes move around erratically, and the look in them hazy and unfocused. Where am I? What is this place?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
His breath smells harsh, like a toxic swamp as he whispers to you. Then he waves his hand as if shooing you away. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, I think, yeah. You didn't post the right version of it. I had lost it. Sorry for the delay. No! Don't mind me.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always under.
Hell yeah! Making a mother of all.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That spooked me. Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her. Hear me? Abigail?
His voice trembles with every word, becoming ever weaker. He whimpers in the end. Hey, I'm on an important investigation. I demand you answer my questions.
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
The drunk man starts coughing, a really disgusting, hacking cough.
Don't call.
Slowly, his head nods off to the side, and he passes out tongue dangling from his mouth.
There was little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
Got another fiver, though. Dude, just totally call that the kill.
The legend! He's back. And firstly, I got smokes and piss and a little speed to spice things up.
Amphetamine?
Hi, by amphetamine I mean speed.
I think you didn't hear me. I said that I'm a police officer. Anyone in the house? I thought by speed you meant amphetamine.
Hi, that's what I said.
Right, got it.
Good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
Amphetamine?
By amphetamine
I'm a
I
police
mean
officer.
Sure did, buddy boy. That's why I said amphetamine. I mean speed. I mean amphetamine. I got both.
Great. Good way to cover your tracks, boy.
While the grand bourgeois in La Delta are so rich, they literally float above the law. This merry company crawls so far beneath. They too are rendered virtually untouchable. The beauty of extremities.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Put you in a cell, provide you with shelter?
Good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
Quite a business venture you've got set up here.
Oh, the system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
What do you mean?
You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor exquise, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now, I got everyone on my hook.
He spreads his arm and smiles a crooked, toothless smile.
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
Impressive entrepreneurship. I approve. Got a permit for this little shit show? Looks like you're on your own hook, too.
Of course. It is what it is, you know. What it's always been. People, buddy boy. It's the people.
He has long forgotten what you were talking about.
Hold up now.
You see, bought cigarettes.
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
It is what it is.
Permit? Who gives a shit? You want to buy something? Grease the wheels, buddy boy.
Bold. Bold but commendable. Hello, children.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him.
Children are stupid.
You're stupid.
Hey! I'm just gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave and not talk to you anymore.
Just a second ago, the first one was laughing. Now he's doing something with his lips and his gap tooth. There's no system to this.
You're being random.
You're stupid.
Shut up!
The secrets of understanding the tongues of children have been lost to you a long time ago.
Bye. Can you gun them? I have the gun, but I don't have any bullets.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the way me. Now it's your turn, Mr. Quite a handle you got.
Domo. I don't believe there's anything I can do with Lillian. Lily. Let's see what Lily is up to. What?
Is that the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall.
What?
Wait. What if this is the fishing rod situation all over again?
Try to sneak up with the phasmid. Leave toward the phasmid clasped in your hands. You're not going to be fooled again. You're going to stand here calmly and observe this non-phasmid until you see what it really... No. That's the phasmid. That's the phasmid. Sneak up.
It's not the phasmid. It's not even organic. It's a fire iron. How disappointing.
Of course it wasn't the phasmid. It was way too big. This is what I get for trying to be a scientist instead of a cop. I mean, I'm not even a good cop. I can't believe it.
Right? You'll have better luck next time, though. The phasmid, finding it is your destiny.
Damn straight. Give the dream of discovering the Insulindian phasmid a rest. For now. I'm gonna get that goddamn phasmid. Maybe it turned in.
Mister, what were you doing in my fireplace?
Maybe it turned into a fire poker the moment I tried to sneak up on it. There was a phasmid in it. I was trying to catch it.
Oh. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, my work here is done. Yeah, these traditional biologists don't know what they're looking for. Constraining themselves to the laws of physics and reality. Idiots, the lot of them. We do true science over here. Ugh, I don't want to talk to this guy again, but I probably have to, just to be safe. Hi.
Hello again. Sure, what's on your mind?
Nothing.
But of course, what else?
Alright, after we run out of people to talk to, we're going to start reading some books. Because I think those can give us XP as well, and even more critically, they pass
A metal
time.
payphone under a yellow plastic dome. There's a bitter, caustic taste on the tip of your tongue as you look at the handset.
Can't do anything else with the phone. Shame. Alright, let's check out the boardwalk. Go up to Land's End. Check out the church. Talk with the club ravers. And then we'll just read a book in the cold. Nothing on the boardwalk. And the garbage can is definitely empty, or at least not filled with anything useful. Man, God bless Kim for keeping up with us all this time. What a trooper. Up to Land's End. Man.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The
God damn. You know what? I already have +2 interfacing. What else? What else could you possibly need? This is the best it's gonna get. Goddamn.
old door, worn by elements.
Fuck
guards
you!
the depot. You rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
Huh. Door shut tight. How can we get in there?
We don't get in there.
Lieutenant shrugs. What do you mean? We get into, like, everywhere.
Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors.
Mm-hmm.
We're cops. That's our perk.
Preposterous
Even
indeed.
Everard knew that's a part of our MO.
That's like trying to ask gamers to get used to the fact of not owning their games. It's just unacceptable. It's not possible. But that's who I am. It's who we are.
Yeah, I understand you. I like opening doors as much as the next guy. But this one is simply beyond repair, and we don't have the resources needed to
Shut
open it.
up, Kim.
Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either. And thus they can't get in.
He looks at the door with a rueful smile.
At least you can think about opening it, about doors in general. They are, after all, fundamental to your life.
Ooh.
Perhaps something useful would come from this.
We got a thought out of it in 5 XP. That was worth it. Hold up. Did a white check open up? Let's see. The cargo door container. Wait. Oh. Oh. Maybe we can open that up with rhetoric. Maybe. God damn it. It cannot be. A disgrace. That door on the coast. You remember the one, right? The one that leads to the abandoned supply depot. Why in the name of all that's holy does it not open? Why? There has to be a way to get through that unopenable door. By gods, you're the police. All doors are supposed to open before you. What will the others at the precinct think if you can't open a goddamn door? There must be a way. And there's also the Col de Mamadakwa. You heard it. The mysterious Col de Mamadakwa. You're certain you did. Well, maybe not quite certain, but let's just say you're hopeful. Because it would make you very special. To be the only human being who can hear this invisible, incorporeal bird, this animate whisper, this particle of sound. You're going to have to keep listening. Sharpen your ear. Look at all these cool thoughts that I want to internalize, but I can't. Because I need to put a skill point into logic. Basman?
Just dead and dying locusts, and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds.
Is this the gull we heard? Probably. Boo. Logic is for nerds. Logic is for people who want to finish this game, Rook. You take a mental note. Geometry. Seems important somehow. And also, nerds. Yeah, only nerds like this game. You know what's also unfortunate is another way to unlock a white check is to purchase some dice. When you purchase some dice from the dice maker, it unlocks all of the white checks in the world. But you can only do it once. Oops. So, we done fucked up on multiple occasions. But hey, look how far we've gotten. Despite that. No. Well, I mean, this is the only disco stream that isn't titled Chat Plays Disco Elysium. So I feel like I have a leg to stand on. Hello? A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Well, fuck you. It's a little leg, but it's served me well. It's about a foot shorter than my other leg, but I can still get around. I think avoiding a soft lock makes it okay. I agree. Hi, Suna.
Yes. What is it?
say.
The swallow, you mean? What about... Great. Thanks.
Shit. Shit. That was such a critical role. And I blew it. I was hoping maybe listening to those supersonic reels would unlock that white check, but alas, it did not. Sup, Cell?
Hello again. My associates. I have.
Just answer the
Sorry.
question.
I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
To the cops.
Ah.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but
No, I've failed 3 or 4 times in a row
Feels like
already.
you missed something here. What was that about a bird? Forget it. Maybe later.
Hi again. So, yes? What's the deal? But do let us... Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
I don't even know what the founding party is. Oh, the founding party. I do know them. Can you refresh my memory? What do you mean by Meteorian?
You know, of Meteo. Concerning Meteo.
Meteo.
Meteo, a country on Muindi. On the Muindi Isla.
He looks at you, squinting his eyes to see if you're kidding.
One of the poorest of the first world nations today, but once a great ancient civilization. Capital, Tilakos, by percentage.
Oh, the founding party. Yeah.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
Okay.
Yes? Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what the founding...
Come to think of it, I...
Shut up.
Yes? Yes. What?
He nods, enthusiastic.
That's it. What's up, Noid?
I see you're here again. Offside, man. Did I mention getting us into the church? Weird stuff. Wires go...
The People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachel's sister revolution on the Grand Isola. It's known as a severely degenerated rogue state.
Don't be too hard on Samara. They're all alone in the world. Half of what we know of them is just propaganda.
I know, man. I was just talking about the aesthetic.
Alright, fine.
Most of it doesn't... Sonic powers...
Boo. Egghead, I don't think you have anything, do you?
Good morning, comrade. Yeah!
Yeah! Alright, bye. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, did we open up a white check? What's this? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, wait. We can ask Lillian on a date again. But we should probably wait until Kim's not around. We also failed an 83% check on stopping the expression. Boo! Boo, I say. Boo! But you know what? I have an idea. I have an idea. We're gonna lift that goddamn barbell. I swear we are. Actually, we shouldn't go in through here. Just going through the bookstore. All right, you fucking barbell. We're gonna do this. What do we need? Physical instrument, I believe.
The barbell waits patiently on the
Physical
floor.
instrument. All right. All right. I got the shit. I got the shit. Where is it? I know we have something. -2. No. No. There's one. We gotta put on our mantle. Suiting up! We're definitely doing Alright, it doesn't look like anything else gives us physical instrument, which means we're just gonna take everything else off. Oh god. I'm dying. Okay. Let's keep going. We're good. Now we're just gonna put on our Man from Hyundai shirt. And we are going to fuck these barbells up. There was no Giga Chad sound? I heard it. Did you not hear it? Hang on. Have you been hearing any of the other sound effects? Because they should be happening. Let's try. Experience the newest sound alerts. No, thank you. You're telling me that you didn't hear this. Or that. Same thing. Weird. Alright. We're gonna booze up. Actually, wait. I need to buy some medicine first, because if I fail this, I might die. I need more than just, because when I booze up, I'm going to lose 1 morale right off the bat. And if I fail this, I'm going to lose a physical stat and a morale stat right off the bat. Which is not ideal.
A colorful.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes.
Give me the drugs.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and
I'll take the Hypno
Okay,
Gamma.
here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Thanks. We'll
Okay,
just get one,
I hope Saint.
maybe 2 more
Okay,
nose
here.
effect.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes.
No. I don't think so. Why? Maybe. That's all I need, boy. 32 cents in a dream. If God is my witness, I will lift this fucking barbell. Booze up, Buttercup.
barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
Here we go. Get it. Yeah!
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength.
Woo!
Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
I'm a true champion. Ooh! Let's go. That probably didn't do anything.
Of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to.
Good technique.
Lieutenant nods with approval. And that's it. Fuck. That's it. All right. I'm all right. Don't gotta worry about me. I could do anything. I could even convince a door to open itself. Go ask out the... I could, but I have like a -2 modifier because Kim's presence makes it awkward. So I'd have to wait until the evening when I can send Kim to Betty Bye. And then I'll go ask out the net picker. Kill him. You have a gun. It's heavy. You don't need to shoot him. Just hit him. He'll go down like a sack of potatoes. I'm gonna go try and convince the door to open. Do I have anything? There we go. Some rhetoric there. Any more rhetoric? What's another murder to solve when you're already making... I know, right? That's some airtight logic there. We'll put on some, what kind of things we want here? Oh, I liked our little, this thing. We'll put on some espèce de queue. More empathy. Some reaction speed pants. And let's see here. Gloves. These gloves are great. We don't want to put on the bum hat because we're about to convince a door to open. Alright. We're good. I could use some cigarettes to help out with our rhetoric, but I guess not. I'm about to rizz up a door. I'm about to just open that lock up. We can't look through here because we don't have any volition.
Stand steady. The drawer.
Can we use this phone?
The payphone hangs mutely on the
What
wall.
up, Boots? How you doing? All right, door. You will open for me.
Your back before the cargo container.
Jeez.
Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
God damn. God damn. Hang on, let me check some things here. There are a certain number of white checks that you have to be able to pass in order to progress the story. And if you fail those white checks, the only way to open them up again is either through some in-game events or by putting a skill point in that specific skill to try again. And we are unfortunately at a point in the game where most of the side quests that would give us XP to level up are kind of dependent on getting further in the story, or we got unlucky with some rolls. So we have a couple of, like this one here, we have a couple of quests that we can do later in the evening that could give us skill point, or could give us enough XP to get a skill point to put it into logic to try to succeed at an 83% roll that we failed. Generally, it's pretty difficult to soft lock yourself in this game, but if you're, say, not thinking about your character's skills at all and assigning points randomly and assigning thoughts on a whim, then yeah, you could soft lock yourself. Alright, let's see here. LOL, indeed. Alright, you know what? I'm maximizing my chances with this fucking door. We're gonna sell some stuff. We're gonna get some cash for some cigarettes. We are going to see what happens. I'm straight up min-maxing this shit.
Oh, good for you!
Thanks. I mean, it's what the pinned message says. I do what I want. And I believe we can get some cheaper cigarettes from Rosemary, the street seller. Bada-bee-boo. What's up, Roy?
Hello. Sure, let me have more than... I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I think we can get rid of... can we? Something about doing single... Small assistance puts them the wrong way. Ah, good, thank you! Oh, he's streaking! By
Rock crew button, 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 rock crew button.
Another time, perhaps.
Alright. Off to Rosemary. A merry merry. Are we close enough to fast travel? To the fisherman shacks.
The legend! He's back. And firstly, I got smokes and pig.
Well,
My
here's the
kind of
smokes.
guy. Here you go, friend.
I'm off. I don't smoke, but $2 for a pack of smokes seems pretty outrageous. Alright, can we fast travel from here? No, we need to go back to the shacks. Pew. Alright, so last we tried this door, it was at, what, 23% or something? Hopefully, once I got some, a little emphysema in my lungs, we can raise it up to high 30s%, please? That'd be nice. What is it right now?
You're back before the
28%. All right. Smoke up. All right.
You're back before the cargo container.
Woo!
Its
Okay.
jaw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
We have a 42% chance to persuade this door to open.
Ah! It's impossible to
Maybe if I ever do that one more door thought, that'll open up again. God damn. All right. We're just gonna go into our special place at the Whirlin' and read some books. Mostly just because I like the music in the Whirling. We'll be there for a while. First, let's just double check with Gart. Gart, do you have anything for me?
Hey, was there something you needed?
No.
Another thing. Great. Yes.
Okay, bye, Gart. About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Nope.
Then why are you wasting my time and yours?
'Cause I got a free shack now, boy. Fuck you. Alright. What book are we reading today? We already looked at that one. 16 days of the coldest of April. The coldest April. What else we got? The Cockatoo book. Primer for kids. Alright, I guess this is the only book we have to read. Cover features a row of concrete buildings with monochrome rainbow in the sky. It tells a rather excruciating story about two lovers during the period of ethnic unrest in Yugograd. The book has been filed under psychological realism. I'm gonna real quick get a drink and then we will crack that puppy open. On the door check, was there something that said in the world for 2 days? Have only 2 days passed? No, that one came up pretty early on. Where it just said like in the world for 2 days, so you got an extra 2. And I think the other modifier was like in the world for much longer now or something like that. So it probably popped up within the first 2 days, but I think we're on like day 4 or 5 now. I think that's where we're at. Anyways, I'll be right back in the bathroom and get Brian.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. More liquid. You can't aim it like that, boy. What would you want to accomplish shooting 90 left anyway, Rook? Just type a message and it'll do that automatically. Blah. It's a weak shoot, but it's still a shoot.
In your hands, you hold 16 Days of Coldest April by Yekatina Dahl.
Bless you.
The cover image shows a row of concrete apartments, above which span a black and white rainbow.
Feels heavy.
Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead.
I am drinking just a LaCroix Nicola flavored, which is kind of fucked up. It's fucked up how much this tastes like a cola, despite having 0 everything in the nutrition facts. It is very weird, but I like it. How long is this book anyway?
You flip through the book. The pages are thinner than you realized, and the type quite small and tightly set. It's nearly 600 pages long.
Picked up a goddamn Bible.
Real art is dense and difficult. If it didn't feel like you had to wrestle a suicidal bear to get through it, you weren't really reading. The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author.
What does she look like?
She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph. And yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you. In cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Yugograd riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows.
Sapporo is solid. I think I'm more of an Asahi man, but Sapporo is still a solid beer as well. I enjoy them.
The Yugograd riots took place from 27 to 29. Fueled by ethnic unrest and the state's repressive tactics, these events are often seen as marking the end of a brief period of liberalization known as the Yugograd Spring. Like all such periods, it is frequently memorialized in art and literature. As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes.
What happens next?
It would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure? Fuck it. Do it. It can't be worse than what you've already felt.
Read 10 more pages.
They go through a brief and somewhat awkward love affair. And in the end, they betray each other and succumb to the absurdity of Gradian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence.
That hurt me both physically and mentally, goddammit.
He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him his whole life. And in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to the craft.
And the woman?
She spends the next several decades standing at a conveyor in a Sosnovo fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin, as every single one of her dreams dies, one by one.
This happened in 10 pages?
The memory of their short time spent together tortures the former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit.
Why can't I put this book away?
As life leaves their remains between the soil sheets, their final thoughts are filled with regret. Good stuff. I fucking loved this.
Oh, God. That didn't kill much time at all.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing
Okay, nothing more about the bullet. Alright, fine. I guess we'll go sit on a bench and wait. Mostly because I can't afford any other books. Just spend it all on drugs.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gate.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Anything, Sylvie?
Sylvie? Yes. Oh, great. What else do you need, detective? No? Not me.
Well, why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind the workplace scare you?
Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
I meant us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
I am the authority around here. Look, there's a limit. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further.
Oh boy.
Show her the error of her ways.
Let me get this straight. You ignore the law to save your own skin?
The other people who live around here. Local people, I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know I had to report it.
Oh, we're really fucking with her.
Taken down eventually.
Her voice breaks.
The fucking nerves on her. Trying to hide behind weakness. You're a god. An angry but just god.
I am a god! You report to me, not to the Union, is it clear? It's a little late for tears, isn't it? Should have used some of them to summon the police earlier. Oh my god, we are digging into her.
Hey, if you cannot restrain yourself, then I'll be handling the interviews from now on, and you can quietly take notes.
Lieutenant interrupts with a flicker of anger in his eyes. Sorry, Kim. You've got your methods, I've got mine, Lieutenant. Now let me do my job. No. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. I just lost it. I might have an anger issue.
Apparently so. Please do try to control yourself.
The anger is gone from his eyes, and it's almost as if his voice is softer than before.
Breathing on the other end suggests that Sylvie is still on the line. She heard everything.
Okay.
You hear the call.
Anything else I can help? Right. Please hold.
10-4, come in. Fireworker. Over.
Fireworker.
10-4, sir. Sorry, but I'm under orders to give a negative to request for personal information. Over.
Understood.
10-4. Anything else, sir? Roger that. 10-10.
Get out. Time to sit on a bench and wait. Can I not? Oh. I guess I will join you, sir.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Fuck. Yeah, wow. Kim really fucked up. Jesus, Kim. You're telling me that I can't kill time on a bench without Kim's consent. Kim. Get the fuck out of here. Take out Kim, we got a lot fewer problems. I miss the days when I was an unsupervised child. Hanging out with hobos. Discovering dead bodies. Those were the days. Alright, I believe there was a bench here. It confirmed that I can't sit on any bench.
You can
Oh, alright. Fuck you, Kim. I'm reading some books again. Or maybe we'll play another game of Suzerainty?
The Suzerainty box is heavy.
Alright.
The face of King Fleece
Ow!
smiles at you.
Holy
For some
shit!
reason, the smile now strikes you as more forced than it did before.
Good lord, why did that hurt me?
Comrade, but like the only for perhaps. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian you flip back to the front. This sec you all whoa. Bear wrestling. It seems, according to this extremely credulous account, of course not. According to the SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. Public support stands at 87%, and that's very much the idea. President Kaczynski has long maintained that a strong body is the best defense against capitalist aggression. In shape, out of shape, you've always preferred to rely on your wits. You flip back to the front of it takes obvious as you leaf through. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tourney. You think instead you find where to even so all of it, basically.
What's wrong with a good motor crash to keep things interesting?
And that precisely is what's problematic. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 700 of... Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that you crave. It's the stilted language and overconfident tone. That's the real giveaway here. You're almost certainly reading a recycled university essay, one that could probably use some edits.
I'm gonna make a few changes.
Armed with Lena's friendly green ape pen, you spend entirely too much time writing constructive feedback in the margins of the page. By the time you're finished, the original article is nearly illegible.
You know, most people would just write a letter to the editor.
Not this guy.
Or even better, just leave it be.
You wouldn't believe how badly written some of these articles are.
I can imagine. Something tells me there's not exactly a glut of young communists itching to write about tip-top for La Fumée. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. Unsurprising, you skim the... Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent. According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation with the forces of international capital or their mucilaginous allies in the coalition. Judging from the context, it's something very large and fundamental. You should probably know about it already, honestly. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Put it away. Alright, I guess that killed some time. What sorts of things do we have in our inventory that we might be able to sell? Not much. Not much at all. Nothing I would actually want to sell is the thing. Maybe I shouldn't have bought all those clothes. If only someone warned me about buying all those clothes. Is there anything over here? I don't believe there was, but we shall see. Oh, hello. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned lorries. Yeah, Kim is being a real nuisance right now. Can't ask someone out on a date. Can't sit on a bench. I wonder if I can still put together some cases with my handy dandy. This.
It's the ledger you. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back. Arson, petty theft. You don't exactly close them so much as distance yourself from the smell. Without resistance or sound.
Okay.
It's slightly, ever so slightly, thin, see-through. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse.
Well, let's read a case.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together.
Perfect.
This one, called the mural, true love.
Nice.
The graffito crew is easy to track down. The crew, the 9,000 people subjected to the mural, a staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is. Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger?
Hey,
what
shut
do you
up.
want to tackle next? Or are we done?
No, I want to see 2,100. Okay. And then get yourself organized is at 2,200. All right. So we just need to, I think, look at 2 more cases here.
A.K. Leslie, you would threatening. It's plain to see from the files. Good. He must. In the process, he came at us, can't get out, which is also why it would. That's all. Who knows? One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
All right.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile.
Let's go talk to a smoker. All right. What do we want to wear for our little date? Ow, 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 ow. I think authority would probably be good. Can't do multiple in a row, it won't work. Ooh, some empathy or suggestion might be good. Because he was pretty skeevy about talking with the cops. Maybe authority is not the right way to go. Rhetoric would be good. Empathy, why not? Sure. Suggestion. More empathy. And then we should probably put on some pants. Maybe. All right. Let's go talk to a smoker. hopefully get at least 5 more experience points, because that's all we need. It's all we need. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna real quick save. Here we go. And then hopefully by the time we're done talking with this boy, there he is. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. There's our boy. Hey, buddy.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds.
Yes, the cleaning lady let us in.
Beautiful.
He replies, smiling. As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm aiming for, yes. Honestly, I'm just trying not to screw anything up. I'm not going to make things just right. I'm going to make them spectacular. I was hoping to talk to a possible witness. Your balcony overlooks the murder scene. That's what I'm aiming for, yes.
Beautiful.
He says again. A nearby street lamp casts shadow on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
He nods towards door 28. By the way, I'm really digging the view here. Why would I want to meet your friend? Very well. I'll talk to him. First of all,
That's why I chose this place.
He looks away.
Martinez is
his
special,
cigarette
isn't
glowing
it?
in the dark. Yes, it is.
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
The lieutenant whispers to you, shaking his head. Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me. You do.
Very well, I'll talk to him. But first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
All right.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, all right?
Oh, baby! 70 XP!
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
His shirt. Why was his shirt always unbuttoned? He's such a good listener. I liked talking with him. There's just something so mysterious about the way he talks and moves. He smells good. Why on earth does he smell good?
Something so mysterious about the way he talks.
The lieutenant squints his eyes, holding back laughter. Very mysterious.
Very.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
He nods the apartment before you. 70 XP, let's go. We'll wait on that skill point for a second. Oh my god, so many things to explore. Quarterly Business Magazine. Ooh, 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 what is that? Oh, I'm sorry? Party Dragon's silk robe. My boy. Now that's something. This sleazy silky bathing robe in vibrant blues featuring a roaring dragon on its front, ready to take off into the night. A red belt has been provided for fastening. It's culturally insensitive, but only for people who are not from Seoul. The only Seolites probably don't care. The real Seolites probably don't even care. Doesn't even care. Expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. An old photo of the same apartment, dated year 01. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspapers. An exquisite canopy bed made of metal. I'll get to you, friendo. Oh my god. They got the hat and everything. Oh my god. We'll just put our cop hat back on for now. What do we have in here? Dishes soaked up in a pot. An empty ashtray. Flyers for underground parties. Dates for open lectures at a local university. All right, Mr. Friendo.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The man in business casual removes his cufflinks.
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé.
Bless you.
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot.
Before we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy. Before we get into that, tell me, where do you get this beautiful silk robe from? We'll get to that right after you tell me the story behind this black Sumerian hat. You down to business? No. No.
Oh yes, my friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to tell me where it came from. It's a mystery. I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very comfy. That's really all I can tell you about it.
He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps in from the balcony.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
You actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Oh? The man gives a solemn nod.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Start from the beginning if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
Great.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Thank you, sir. I think we've got the picture. Anything else stand out?
Only that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was quiet. Quietest lynching I've ever heard of, let alone heard. But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well deserved.
What's an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stabilité. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled.
We may have averted it because we got enough points for a skill point. And I need to decide exactly where that skill point goes this time.
The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay. But what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
With your penis? With your penis? Dude's definitely just not here just on business. Are you kidding me?
Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability.
Looks exactly like my
This is
animation
one of the
class
main
teacher.
projects of the Moral Inter.
And sounds? Was he like hardcore French?
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe there is. God, it's impossible to understand whether someone from the Moral Intern is joking or not.
What is this international community?
La communauté internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
My bad, Grizz.
Your employer, technically speaking, the governing authority of Revachol. The RCM is but one part of this provisional administration.
I see. So Sunday is French and then friend is German. That makes sense. I actually missed what he said his actual name was. What is the price stability?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment.
Oh, yeah, of course not. Wait, were you saying that your teacher's first name was German and last name was French, or this guy's was?
Which is essential for
It
maintaining
doesn't matter if you don't want to talk about him anymore.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce.
Yes, I have an MBA. I know how the economy works.
That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
2% of what?
But not too far below. No. 2 below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Wait, seriously. I don't know a lot about the origins of many words. Sure, give me a pamphlet.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the Moral Inter. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today.
Oh, no.
You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the Moral Intern's commitment to transparency.
You're good, you're good. I am historically very easy to distract. I've heard about this Moral Intern before, but I want to know more.
It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the coalition.
Please never say that again, mind babies. So we're actually working for Moral Intern. That doesn't seem so bad. So what I'm hearing is that we're Moral Intern bitches?
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the Moral Intern.
Are you a moralist?
But of course.
Am I a moralist?
Well, do you value freedom? Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values?
Lieutenant, are you a moralist?
Me?
You've managed to catch the lieutenant off guard. but only for a moment. He quickly recomposes himself.
I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Ravachol.
A very moralist answer.
Ooh, excuse me. But what is a normal, stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, sur la clé.
Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
What about the rest of Revachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
He gives you an approving nod. I don't think I'm a moralist. Moralism sounds incredibly boring. I want more action. Moralism is the ideology of foreign occupiers. Revachol must be governed by Revacholians. Democracy is a meaningless sham as long as the working class is under the boot heel of capital. It's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D. None of the above. Is that moralism? No, we commies.
Of course, the detective's personal views do not represent the views of the RCM.
Ah, my friend. But the lesson of the revolution is that communism does not work.
We just haven't tried real communism yet.
Ah, yes, the unattainable ideal. Never settle for less. Good luck with that, my friend.
Thanks.
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
I generally picked none of the above on a lot of these political options.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS.
Bless you.
Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
Darlings? That can't be an official designation.
What makes Revachol Sur-la-Clé darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur-la-Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
I can only afford to say none of the above because none of this political talk affects me realistically. Yeah. That is a privilege that many have, me included.
Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28% of our annual budget. Next to Sur-la-Clé, Oranje is probably the most prominent member of the international community.
Which one of them is more EPIS?
As founding members, they are both very EPIS. Oranje carries a lot of political weight, while Sur-la-Clé takes care of the business side of things. Sur-la-Clé hosts the headquarters of the major EPIS institutions.
Some people like to make their political beliefs like their personality, though. So they would absolutely want to like roleplay that kind of stuff.
Oranje's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services and generally acts as an engine for sustainable change in the international community.
But that didn't tell you anything about Oranje.
Cool. Can you just talk like a normal person?
About what?
About Oranje. Just tell me what it's like there.
Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Like I said, they are an example for less emerged nations to follow.
If he knows so much about Oranje, maybe he also knows about Oranje's mercenaries.
Enough business, let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish, officer.
Oh, shit. What if I told you there's a... I don't know if we want to tell them about Claudia. Can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
How'd you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends?
Oh, shut the fuck
Bad things
up.
happening on the Insulindian Isola. Oil platforms ablaze in the night. Civil wars lasting for years. Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are, meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
You haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
The man throws a quick glance at his watch. Your friend, the smoker. The smoker on the balcony, we were just talking about him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
How did any of us become friends? Sat near each other a few hours in middle school. I met Steven because we were placed at the same table in our 3rd grade class. And I had recently seen the Mr. Bean movie. And I asked him if he had ever seen the Mr. Bean movie. He said no. And the rest was history. Perfect meet cute. Fine, what's his real name? Can you tell me one concrete, objective fact about him?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts.
Cool.
Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows?
Who knows? I'm just his friend.
Talented youth like him.
What's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
But that doesn't tell me anything about Kedra itself. Is it warm there, cold, something in between?
It's warm.
Okay, good.
It's also known for its mandarin trees and dust storms from Supramundi. Kedra's an emerging market, but it still has a long way to go. Maybe that's why my friend's menage decided to emigrate.
What are you doing in this apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
The man smiles, nodding to the window. What view? It's dark outside.
Listen.
He says, raising his hand.
The baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Some baby is crying.
No, listen.
He says again, looking outside.
The Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there, leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen.
This guy's a fucking pro at derailing the conversation and just dodging every single stupid question I ask him.
But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
He knocks on the balcony door, his face mirrored in the darkened glass. I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
A busy bee? What an odd choice of words.
I had something else in mind.
I'm all ears, officer.
Oh my god. The man who was lynched outside your window was from Oranje.
That's unusual. The Oraniers are not the kind of people you associate with heinous crimes. It's such an upstanding and responsible country.
That's not how I would describe this guy.
Well, certainly one cannot rely simply on generalizations. That would go against our commitment to individual freedoms. And, of course, any loss of life is a tragedy. So tell me, what have you learned about the victim?
I don't think I want to tell you. That's all.
As I said, the loss of any life is terrible, no matter who the person may have been. I do hope you're able to bring his killer or killers to justice. We must show that the rule of law still applies, even in reverse.
All right, I got all I need.
Officer,
oh my God.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Hold on. Why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. and I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
Thanks for the heads up on my work here's done.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
Get out of here. You were just the worst. Alright. We have a book club to go to. Our little commie book club. Let's go. Get some more skill points. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Book the police. Wait a minute, did I miss something here? No? Okay. Upsa-daisy. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Alright. I'm here for the commie party. Hello? Alright. This needs composure. Let's get all composed up here. Don't take this off because this is keeping me alive. Alright, I think there's plenty of things that can give us composure. Maybe. I may be forgetting. Nice. Interfacing. And we'll throw those on just because. Sure. Logic. There we go. Okay. So we'll just have some random shirt on here. Oh, that's a jacket. Wear some glasses. Alright, so we just need a shirt and a hat. That's fine. We'll wear our men from Hyundai shirts. Actually, that'll work. And a hat. Alright, now we're gonna speed up. I'm gonna be so fucking composed for these people. What's up? Cool. I don't remember when I saved. I don't think it was that recent. God damn. Composed of regrets. This also takes forever to load. Yeah. Wonder how Cassie's doing. Napping last I saw her. Alright. Let's see where that autosave got me. I don't think we autosaved very early or recently. Ah, okay. Alright. Let's just talk to this
Was
dude.
there anything else?
Awesome.
Of course.
That's what I'm like to see. Oh, that was close. That was close. Now let's go back to our little communist book club. No, 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 no. Over here. Telling you, this apartment building is cursed. Maybe I'll do my dress up out here. I already forget what I wore, but I think we can figure it out. This had composure. This had composure. We just randomly wore this, palm hat, interfacing gloves, and some kind of glasses, right? Which glasses did we wear? I think it were these. And pants. These. Then we did a little bit of speed. Excellent. And now we're going to save right here, just in case. Alright, I couldn't possibly be more composed.
The gendarme returns. What do you need?
Oh, let's go. I think I'm just gonna. Bam!
What's there to be scared of? You've really been cracking the books these last few days. You can go toe to intellectual toe with any reading group in Martinez.
I was one away from a guaranteed fail. Holy shit. I couldn't have rolled any lower and still succeeded.
You've spent a not inconsiderable amount of time arranging the works in your mental library by theme and period. All the ideas and references you'll need are ready at hand. Now, chin up. You've got this.
This is just the group I've been looking for. When do we start? All right, let's do this interview.
Oh, you want to start now?
Yeah.
Sure, we can manage that.
You've caught him off balance.
Damn straight.
The momentum is already in your favor.
Go ahead and take a seat. Since we haven't had time to prepare an exhaustive questionnaire, I think we can keep this interview more freeform. Why don't you tell us a bit about the books you're interested in? And we'll just see where the conversation goes.
Like you guys, I really get into political and historical subjects. For me, it's more about finding the right thing for the right moment. I'm more into practical books. Books that help me understand the real world. Look, guys, I gotta be honest. I may not have read many books, but that doesn't mean I don't have stories. Nah, let's be as vague as possible.
We prefer difficult books.
Oh,
books that
God.
might destroy you if you don't destroy them first.
Oh my god, fuck you.
That's enough, Uli. It's the gendarme's opinions we are interested in. But to Comrade Ulix's point, isn't there value in reading really difficult books? Just for the sheer challenge of it?
I tried reading extremely depressing Gradian novel. I'm more into works of pure imagination, like Hueral. Now let's talk about that Gradian novel, 16 Days of Coldest April.
Whatever. What was your take on it?
This is a good start. They're starting to loosen up. You feel relaxed and in control. You ably summarize the novel's characters and themes. Even better, you're able to connect those themes to your critique of the novel's formal qualities, such as they are.
But eventually I finished it, however much physical pain it caused me.
Sounds to me like a typical bourgeois social novel, designed to assuage the egos of frustrated housewives and win international awards. And Gradian realism is the worst realism. It's nearly as bad as Gottwaldian critical theory.
Totally.
Makes you want to gouge your eyes out. Or better, gouge the author's eyes out.
I hate you so much. Stop talking.
These kids are eating out of your hand, practically. Another quarter of an hour disappears. The questions come rapid fire, but you have an answer for every one. Now you can sense things starting to slow down. The interview must be reaching an inflection point.
But now I'm curious. Do you think there's value in reading so-called practical nonfiction?
I enjoy thinking about truly fundamental concepts. Like the alphabet, for instance. I did read a book about the alphabet. Just consider the cockatoo, for instance. How much do you really know about what they're like? Listen, books are fine and all, but to be straight with you, they're no substitute for a real story. No. Cockatoos. Just consider the cockatoo, for instance. How much do you really know about what they're like? Actually, fundamental concepts like the alphabet? No, that sounds dumb. I read a dictionary once. Feels like these dudes would not be suitably impressed. No. Their heads are so far up their own ass, I'm surprised that I'm still talking to them face to face.
Cockatoos. Fascinating. So tell us what you gathered from your ornithological researches.
Shut the fuck up.
Now's your chance to end this interview on a high note. This is a subject where you hold all the advantages.
Damn straight. But really, when I saw the Major Majestic in all its glory, I knew that was the cockatoo for me.
I have to say, I underestimated the opulence of cockatoos. I've only ever seen the gray ones.
Oh my god.
It makes sense though. Mazovianism stresses the essential continuity between humanity and nature. So anything you find in one should be reflected in the other. What's the exact quote, Uli?
Oh, shut the fuck up. You guys suck. Oh my god.
I believe it's man is the mirror of the world.
Oh, good.
In any case, I think we've heard enough. We could use someone with your perspective in the group. With just a bit more theoretical foundation, I think you'll be making real contributions.
Great.
Yes, I would say he's got serious potential at least.
And with that, welcome to the most ideologically advanced materialist reading group in Martinez.
Cool.
Here's your first assignment. It's an overview of inframaterialist theory. A little basic, as you'll see, but one has to start somewhere.
I'll add it to my very extensive reading list.
You're going to fit right in, I think. Come back when you're done. We'll be here pretty much every night after 10 p.m. Do be sure to take your time with the reading. We'll be eager to hear your thoughts.
I'm guessing those pots of gouache belong to gouache belong to Cindy.
Yeah, it's hers. She just sort of moved it all in a few months ago.
She said if she's going to make truly radical art, she needs a suitably radical workspace.
Of course.
And I don't think she could afford rent at an actual studio.
Do you like her art?
Oh, sure. It's definitely interesting, I would say.
Interesting? Isn't that just Bino Claude for I don't have a real opinion?
Wait, I thought interesting was what people said when they don't have anything real to... I'm already in the group.
His companion's eyes widen with interest. He has a cold smile.
Come on. It's not that I don't have anything to say about Cindy's art. It's more that I'm still working out the details. It's a complex question. You've got to take your time with it.
Sure.
I guess you could call her latest stuff a sort of counter-bourgeoisie calligraphy. She's got a real taste for radical slogans.
Oh my god.
It's too bad she hasn't developed the theoretical foundation to do truly radical work.
I think she'll get there, though. She's still looking for a subject equal to her ambitions.
Now I'm wondering what's the deal with this place.
The deal? At a fundamental level, I guess you could call it the shattered bones of a dream crushed by capital.
Cool.
A feeble and hopelessly mixed metaphor.
That's really good, Steban. You should save that for an essay.
Thanks, Uli. When the idea is sound, the words just sort of flow.
Oh my god.
Yes, now keep developing the idea.
If this place is the shattered bones, that must make us the bone weevils. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not as good as Steban's original idea.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Let's move on.
Go ahead.
You two wrote that La Fumée article, didn't you?
You've read our article.
Yeah, it was shit. For the first time since you've met the young man, words seem to desert him.
That I did not expect.
His companion is blushing now, a sheepish grin on his face.
The energy in the room has shifted ever so slightly in your favor. They're afraid they've somehow embarrassed themselves in front of you.
Well, don't keep us on tenterhooks. What did you think of the essay?
Oh boy.
Time to meet these two on the intellectual battlefield. Why don't you show off those highly developed critical faculties of yours?
I actually had a few pieces of constructive criticism.
The young man takes the folded up magazine with some hesitation. As he reads over your annotations and emendations, a look of deep concentration comes over his face.
What does it say, Steban? I can't see.
They're good notes.
Ha!
A little brutal on questions of style, but he's not wrong about any of it. Would it be alright if I kept this for a while? I'd just like some time to think about your comments.
He turns to you. Sure, hang on to it.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Ha 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 ha! Bye. You little fucks. I'm out of here. Jesus Christ. Huzzah! Alright. So what do we got here? We got our little commie book that we need to read. And then we got some white checks that unlocked. Read a brief look at inframaterialism. Will do. Will do. Alright, let's see here. The Titus did unlocked. Ooh, I might not have to spend a point in logic. Ha! That's nice. Might be able to get away with spending a point in perception instead and unlock that other quest. Ah! May I please leave? Ba-da-da-da-dum. Did anything else unlock, perhaps? Oops, wrong way. Do. Can't do that yet. Okay, so really it is just Netpicker, Titus, and those are the two that unlocked. Okay. Is Titus still around? It is late. But we shall see. Show me Titus. No. All right, fair enough. We'll see if we can go on a quick date with Lillian, although she might be away as well. And if she is away, then we can call it a day. Why not? I wanna travel to the shacks, please. There we go. All right, the washerwoman's still here. There she is. Okay. All right, Kim, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I need to ask this woman on a date.
It's getting late.
Good night, Kim.
Good night.
Harsh and mellow. All right, let's get back out here. We got a date to secure. All right. Give me all of the empathy you have. It is empathy, right? I believe it's empathy. It's suggestion. Okay, I can do suggestion. Alright. Guess we do need date attire. Oh, come on. We got some suggestion in us, I believe, right? Oh, no. There's one. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Oh, dear. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to ask her out in this coat. Just a tie. That's all you need. All right. Let's see here. Let's really make sure we look nice and snazzy. All right, so we can't put on a coat. Let's not put that on. We'll wear our nice Man from Hemdale shirt. Where's your colostomy bag? It's hiding under the jacket. Shh, it's fine. We're gonna wear the god ass pants. Our sick ass hat. Grab some shoes. We'll do our little gloves there, and then let's see. Ooh, all right, perfect. Jamrock biker shades. We are going all out. We'll hide the speed so we don't scare her, but we will be high on speed. I think this also gives us some extra empathy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here we go.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning
God
southwest.
damn!
What's on your mind, officer?
Holy shit. It's so hard to ask her out. Here we go.
Alcohol, man. That's exactly what she needs. Now make her see that.
I want to be close to you, but there's but one way to intimacy. It's the only thing I haven't tried yet. I've already failed 3 other times.
What?
Drunk date. All we need is booze. The rest will follow.
Funny. Funny sailor jokes. Sorry if I'm not laughing out loud, but the comedy has worn thin over the years.
Great. Now you reminded her of the husband. It's okay. She just hasn't figured out how these things work between the sexes.
God.
Get it. She'll come around.
God damn. God damn. I can just not. I can't.
It's getting cold.
I
This
can't.
late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Oh, man.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
Still can't stop
You
the
see a reflection
expression.
in it. The expression.
Son of a bitch. Go to bed.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Go to sleep.
The place feels almost like home now. Quiet and dignified around you. A new life by the seaside. You're incredibly tired. The darkness and warmth come fast. You're falling asleep.
It's easier this time. Drifting off, your head has found a comfortable indent in the pillow. Your legs and your torso feel like lead weights sinking to the bottom of the sea. Until there's suddenly light.
This respite. You've earned it, brother. Bask in the darkness. Let it swallow you up and swivel you around while you forget everything you've managed to remember.
Is this the last stream?
No, this is the one before that. We'll just keep cycling it for you if you don't mind. As long as we can. Spin it like black yarn.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you, darkness. Thank you.
You're welcome, Harry boy. You earned it.
Fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm rings. But what's this? You actually feel rested. There's no time to cuddle with your pillow, however, or as much as shiver from the cold. The world awaits.
That's fine, Gorley. We're just about wrapping up anyway. Banana, banana, ba-da-da. Wake up. Any white checks open up here? Oh, I'm so glad that opened up. Son of a bitch. Nothing else, though. All right. Save it up. Thank God we managed to avoid a soft lock. So now I can basically ensure that we pass that white check by save scumbag. Although I'm pretty sure we will have like a 97% chance of passing that check. We just got really unlucky the last time we rolled it. So I think we're in a good place now. Let's get out of here. All right. Wow, that is pretty loud. Let's see where we're going. Ocean land, there is Rooklet's raining again. Something at the first of the night. Alright, we will be back tomorrow with... Oh shit, something. We're done with Shadow of Destiny. So keep your eyes on the Discord to see if we're going to be putting something to another vote. Who knows? Saturday, I still believe, will be Monster Hunter, but Friday will be something wild cardy. So we'll see. Until then, though, love you, miss you, mean it. Later, Cabbage Patch.